it on the screen. Yeah, that we could do that. All right, so let's look at this problem. Problem number 3, it says the formula y equals mx plus b is the slope-intercept form of the equation of a line. Solve for m. So I start with the original equation and I say y equals m times x plus b. And so my goal is to get m on one side of the equal sign and all the other stuff on the other side. Now, to make things easier for myself, I might move all the stuff to this side of the equal sign and make it look like m, or stuff equals some m, that's fine. So what I'm going to do then is I need to move stuff away from the m. So I can move the x or I can move the b. Well, in this case, moving the b is always easier. What's the b doing to m? Remember, we're trying to leave m alone, and we're moving things away from the m. So we're going to move the x at some point in time, and right now we're moving away the plus b. So what is the b doing to the m term mathematically, currently? It's adding. What's the inverse of adding? Subtracting. So I'm going to subtract b on this side. Remember, whatever I do on one side of the equal sign, I do to the other. Now, that is called the subtraction property of equality. Whatever I do on one side, in order to make it equal, I have to do it to the other side. Now, when I do that, y and b are not like terms. It's like saying I have 5 pencils and I take away 3 pens. Pencils and pens aren't the same thing. Same thing with y and b, so I might as well just leave it like this, y minus b. Okay, now over here, the b's cancel because b minus b is 0, and I'm left with just m times x. I said that specifically because the x is being multiplied by m. I want to get m by itself, so what do? What's the inverse of multiplication? Division. So I'm going to divide this side by x, and whatever I do on one side, I have to do to the other. This is known as the division property of equality. Okay? So now when I do that, this x cancels with this x, and my final equation is going to be m is equal to y minus b all over x. And since I don't know what the answers are, I'm just going to leave this as is. And what I shouldn't say answers. Since I don't know the values of the variables, I'm just going to leave it like that, okay? All right, I'll leave that up there for a second.